What the fuck? Did I just get signed out of PlayStation? What's going on, you guys? It's Silky here, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how I got banned from PlayStation Network for about an hour and then suddenly unbanned. But before that, I want to talk a little bit about something I did a few days ago, and I think it's quite interesting and I think you guys will enjoy it. So, what I did is I took my Frost White controller, the one that came with my PlayStation, because I bought the Destiny Edition PlayStation, and the Gloss Black controller that I bought about a year ago because my white controller stopped working. Now, my original intentions were to take everything out of the black gloss controller and just put them into the white controller and then just have a white controller. But while I was doing it, I decided, why don't we switch it up a bit? So what I did is I took the black bottom of the black gloss controller and put it on with the white top of the Frost White controller. And now it has like a really cool contrast to it. So I just matched the colors. I call it the Panda for obvious reasons. I know it's kind of stupid to name your controller, but I thought it looked kind of like a panda. And what I wanted to do actually was engrave or get a sticker of a panda on the touchpad, on the middle of the touchpad, a really small sticker so it wouldn't like wear off or anything because I don't touch the middle of the touchpad. But I'm still trying to find out where I can get one, or even if I should do it at all. And if you guys would like a video on how exactly I took apart my controller and put in the components with everything, just go ahead and tell me and I'll make a video about it and I can show you guys exactly what to do. But other than that, let's get back to the subject at hand. So I was playing like a normal day, just playing some GTA, and when I was finished, I closed out of GTA, and then I got that screen where it signs you out of PlayStation Network. And I couldn't sign back in, so I tested my Wi-Fi. I disconnected from my Wi-Fi. I tried my hotspot. I disconnected from my hotspot and tried my Wi-Fi again. Each time I did that, it said PlayStation Network sign-in failed. And then I tried to go into the PlayStation sign-in, and it still didn't work. So I was like, oh, it's probably a system update, because that's usually what it is when it doesn't work like that. I decided to try the system update, but everything is up to date. Well, I was very confused. I went back to the PlayStation sign-in and I got the error code WS37397-9. Now what this is an error code that looks like this, and it explains it to this measure. If PSN is online and you receive this error, then the IP address that has been assigned to you by your ISP, Internet Service Provider if you guys don't know, or network provider has been blocked for activity that violates the PlayStation Network terms of service. Wow. Okay, I didn't do any of that. The activity may be due to malicious traffic that was identified to originate from the IP address that is currently assigned to you by your ISP or network provider. Now, what this means is that my IP from my router that the Internet Service Provider gave to that router is blocked from PlayStation Network on this account. Now what's weird about it is that I switched to a different account and I used the same Wi-Fi and it worked. It was completely fine. But for some reason on this one account it didn't work, which doesn't make any sense because it mentioned malicious activity. But I made sure to not do anything even remotely malicious on this account for obvious reasons. Not that I'm saying that I have done malicious things on other accounts, but you get the idea. So, I thought my account was gone. I was looking up so many different ways to try and solve this. There was nothing online. But then, about an hour after this whole fiasco happened, I signed back in. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it just happened. But honestly, I thought it was going to go out again. It didn't, but that's good. So my theory is that they banned my IP. About an hour later, they were like, shit, that guy's IP doesn't need to be banned. And so they unbanned it. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. It's probably just a random thing that happened, and the quality of my internet could have provoked something like this, but I'll never know for sure. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting story for you guys to know. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for notifications every time I upload a video. Also, be sure to comment other videos you want me to do, and I will be sure to oblige. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.